What's going on, man? It's your boy CMartyFit, and we back here on the best channel out. We got breaking news. I just woke up to this. People blowing my phone up. Hey, what you think about this? We got President Trump.
Look at my African American over here.
We got President Trump signing an executive order to put fitness tests back in the public schools. And listen, you don't have to like the man. You don't have to like the man. But you can't disagree that this is great for public schools. You can't disagree that this is great for children. You can't disagree that children need this. Because we go around, we go to the mall, we go outside, we see these kids, these big back kids.
Big back activity.
So here, let me pull the image up while I continue to talk about it, because I know a lot of this is news to people. I asked my mom, I said, Mom, you saw that? She said, nope. Mom said, nope. So let's check it out, man. Trump signs executive order to bring back presidential fitness tests in schools. So look, that is the sit-up test. Hold on, let me read it. I got it right here. It is Donald Trump has officially brought back the presidential fitness test in U.S. public schools through a new executive order signed on July 31st, 2025. The move revives the performance-based fitness program featuring mile runs, push-ups, sit-ups, and more. So listen, man, we have an obesity problem in America, and it's affecting the kids negatively. I always tell this story on my channel. When I was in the apartment complex, I was walking down the steps, and the little girl in middle school said she needed to lose 60 pounds. It's getting out of hand. And they encouraging more and more kids to be obese. On the channel the other day, we reacted to a big back book where they're saying all bodies are okay and all bodies are healthy, and they teaching this to kids. And you look at a country like China, they're like, oh yeah, he trying to copy China. Okay, whatever. Okay, it's a reason China's kicking butt right now. All right, they don't have kids. Well, let me say this. Without instilling some type of discipline in kids aren't getting structure. Kids aren't getting discipline. The kids aren't understanding hard work. The kids don't have, like I said, structure, but like I guess a sense of purpose as well. And so what do? They eat. They're in the house. They're not being active. They on social media. They doing all types of negative things that's not allowing them to grow and mature. And you wonder why the country is all fucked up. You wonder why the country is fucked up. So of course, since it was Trump that did it.
I always wanted to look like that. I just didn't want to do the work.
Since it was Trump that did it, you know, people got a problem with it.
Look at the muscles in this guy.
You know, people got a problem with it, particularly black people. Shout out to my black folks. I love y'all. But black people got to understand, okay, I don't like this guy. I didn't vote for this guy. That's fine. Listen, we have a right to vote for whoever we want to vote for. It's fine. But you can't dislike someone so much to the point where you can't see what's affecting our country positively. No, this is not Super MAGA. This is not a Super MAGA channel. We just speak facts. We just speak facts. And I put this on my Instagram story, and people were like, well, can Trump do the fitness test? Who cares if Trump can do the fitness test? Would it be great if Trump could do the fitness test? Yes. Trump is like 78 to 79 years old. Now, go to your grandma or grandpa that's 78 or 79. Ask them to do the fitness test. Because y'all be 30 years old, 40 years old, talking about, yeah, I'm washed up. I can't work out no more. I'm old. So don't sit here and come at somebody who 80 years old. Did y'all tell? Never mind. Don't come here as somebody who's 80 years old, tell them to do a fitness test. And people talking about they washed up at 30 and 40 years old. All right. Our kids need to be active. Kids need to be doing stuff. I'm 32. I'm part of the last generation that played outside. I'm part of the last generation that played outside. And I'm glad I did. I never, I had fat friends growing up, but I never became a fat kid because my mom made sure I was active. I always was doing stuff. When I'm with my dad, we always doing stuff. So listen, and the thing I learned from playing sports, especially D1 sports, right? This is going to be the thing that builds your character. This is the thing that made me a man. This is the thing that made me a better human being. This is the reason why I can sit back and reflect and know that I did something wrong. I know that I can improve here. Hey, I can't do that. I could literally look back on business stuff. I could look back on relationship stuff. I can look back on stuff as a son and be like, yo, I was wrong there. I can apologize to people, right? Fitness plays a part in that. Why does fitness play a part in that? One, because fitness holds you accountable. I talked about this the other day. Fitness holds you accountable. If you can't run fast enough, if you can't finish the mile in a decent time, if you can't lift the weight, one, you got to acknowledge it, and you're going to do something to improve. That is an essential life lesson that kids aren't getting because they're not working out. All right, it's going to make you responsible, right? When I was in college, we got a 6 a.m. workout. Guess what happens if you show up to the workout late? This is what's crazy. And I know I'm going off on a tangent right now. I'm going to get back to Trump in a second. All right? Guess what happens if you're late? You got to push the tire. You got to run. You got to do all these crazy workouts as a consequence. There's consequences to your actions. That's another thing that working out, being fit, being in some type of activity taught me. Kids need that. Now, real quickly, we're going to go through the comment section because I do have to get on with my day. And I will be talking about this on the live stream. I will be talking about this on the live stream. So we're just going to pull it up real quick before I get up out of here. You see it right here. Donald Trump. Here we go. Let's zoom in a little bit. Can you even do the fitness test, sir? Swear that test was only created for in case of drafts. Now they're trying to say we're going to war. Somebody said this is the America I grew up in. Yep. What the F is Triple H doing there? What's wrong with Triple H? Why can't Triple H be there? Does Triple H being there make the bill bad? Does it make it bad for kids? I can't stand when people bring up the most irrelevant things. Say what y'all want, but it's a good thing. Why is Triple H there? Proudly have my Blue Presidential Physical Fitness Award from the 5th grade. We can't afford groceries and housing, and this is what you're worried about. Here we go, man.
Oh, brother, this guy.
And I'm not going to get political today. And I hold both political parties accountable, the Dems and the Republicans, but we're not doing that today. I actually used to prepare for those. Dudes will make fun of me, but I would do better. Kids need that too. Let's see him pass it first. Lead by example. Can Trump pass the test? Dodge the draft. NERP. Dodge the draft and is trying to distract people with BS instead of addressing the Epstein files or rent. Okay. So you don't care about kids. They want to prepare them for war. Okay. These people don't care about kids. And y'all wonder why the kids is fucked up. I was born in 82. I'm cool with this. Bring back that rope. Yeah, man. Hey, like I said, man, we're going to get to it, but this was breaking news. So I absolutely had to touch this, and I'm glad I did. Going to be interested to see the opinions on it. I know I'm going to get some haters and some trolls in my comments. I already got some on Instagram. And listen, appreciate y'all watching. Go ahead, smash the like button. It is what it is. You know I'm going to tell the truth. You know I got to go. Subscribe to the page. Share with a friend. Follow my social media. CMartyFit on TikTok. Cop a shirt. Less brunches. More crunches. Catch y'all on the next one. We out of here.